Current Affairs video will be of immense help to the aspirants preparing for different competitive exams. Current Affairs headlines: Trial run of high-speed Spanish Talgo train conducted in India. Indian-American scientist Arnab Dey wins Springer Thesis Award. Discus thrower Seema Punia qualifies for Rio 2016 Olympics. Sunrisers Hyderabad wins maiden Indian Premier League title. China to launch first hack-proof quantum communication satellite. NASA successfully deploys Bigelow Expandable Activity Module (BEAM). International Day of United Nations Peacekeepers 2016 observed. Indian author Aditi Krishnakumar wins 2016 Scholastic Asian Book Award. India joins Hague Code of Conduct. India-US signed MOU on energy security, clean energy and climate change. Indus Valley civilization is 8,000 years old, IIT Kharagpur research. India-US MOU on enhancing cooperation in wildlife conservation. Gotthard Base Tunnel inaugurated in Switzerland. National Disaster Management Plan released. The Unseen Indira Gandhi, authored by Dr KP Mathur, released. Current Affairs in detail. Trial run of high-speed Spanish Talgo train conducted in India. It was conducted on the Bareilly-Moradabad route of Uttar Pradesh. It was done as part of the railway strategy to increase the speed of trains. The trial run will be conducted in 3 phases on 3 routes. Talgo is a lighter and faster vehicle and consumes 30% less energy. Indian-American scientist Arnab Dey wins Springer Thesis Award. He was awarded for his research in which he developed transgenic mice. The mice were developed to study a critical tumor suppressor called A20. His thesis was nominated by New York's Columbia University. Earlier, he won Young Investigator Award at American Peptide Symposium. Discus thrower Seema Punia qualifies for Rio 2016 Olympics. She qualified for the Rio Olympics with a 62.62 meter effort. To qualify, she crossed the Rio Games qualification standard 61 meters. She achieved it at the Path Young's Throwers Classic 2016. The Haryana-based athlete won the gold in the event. She is 19th Indian track and field athlete to qualify for Rio Olympics. Sunrisers Hyderabad wins maiden Indian Premier League title. They defeated Royal Challengers Bangalore by 8 runs. It was the 3rd final loss for RCB in the IPL. It previously lost the IPL final in 2009 and 2011. Ben Cutting of SRH was adjudged Player of the Match. Virat Kohli of RCB was adjudged as the Player of the Series. China to launch first hack-proof quantum communication satellite. It will be launched from Jiuquan Satellite Launch Center. China will be world's first country to use quantum communication through satellite. Quantum communication is highly secure and cannot be intercepted. Because quantum photon cannot be separated or duplicated. NASA successfully deploys Bigelow Expandable Activity Module. NASA and Bigelow Aerospace successfully deployed BEAM on the ISS. BEAM is an expandable habitat technology demonstration for the ISS. It is scheduled to launch on 8 SpaceX commercial resupply service mission. It could lead to habitation structures for future crews traveling in deep space. International Day of United Nations Peacekeepers 2016 observed. Observed with the theme Honoring Our Heroes. On this occasion, UN Postal Administration issued a set of 6 new stamps. UNGA created the day in 2002 and observed since 2003. The day offers a chance to pay tribute to the contribution of peacekeepers. Indian author Aditi Krishnakumar wins 2016 Scholastic Asian Book Award. Awarded for Manuscript Codex, The Lost Treasure of the Indus. The 32,000-word manuscript is rooted deep into history of India. Award is presented to writers living in Asia and aged above 18 years. The work should be targeted at children aged 6 to 18 years. Jointly given by National Book Development Council, Singapore and Scholastic Asia. India joins Hague Code of Conduct. It is a voluntary regime against ballistic missile proliferation. India is the 138th describing state to join. HCOC was formed in November 2002. It seeks to strengthen global non-proliferation objectives. Non-subscribing states are China, Pakistan, Israel and Iran. India-US signed MOU on energy security, clean energy and climate change. It will provide framework for creating a positive environment for US companies in India. It will contribute to a global effort to curb the rise in greenhouse gas emissions. It seeks to enhance resilience to the impacts of climate change. Indus Valley Civilization is 8,000 years old. IIT Kharagpur research. Study conducted at major excavated site of Bhirana, Haryana. Site shows preservation of cultural levels and potteries dated 8,000 years old. Present studies put the Harappan civilization between 5,700 and 3,300 BC. It also suggests that climate is not the only cause for collapse of civilization. The finding was published in prestigious journal Nature Scientific Report. India-US MOU on enhancing cooperation in wildlife conservation. It will also enhance cooperation in combating wildlife trafficking. The MOU seeks cooperation in the following areas: wildlife forensics and conservation genetics, natural world heritage conservation, nature interpretation and conservation awareness. Gotthard Base Tunnel inaugurated in Switzerland. It is the world's longest and deepest rail tunnel. It is also the first flat low-level route through the Alps. It took 17 years and 12.2 billion Swiss francs to construct. It has route length of 57.09 kilometers. It is situated 2.3 kilometers deep under the Alps. National Disaster Management Plan released. It aims to make India disaster resilient and reduce loss of lives. It is the first of its kind of national plan prepared in India. It covers all phases of disaster management. These are prevention, mitigation, response and recovery. It is based on the 4 priority themes of the Sendai framework. The Unseen Indira Gandhi, authored by Dr KP Mathur, released. The book was published by Konark Publishers. It provides peeps into responses of Mrs. Gandhi to challenges. The book describes Mrs. Gandhi as tense, confused, and not sure of herself. Dr. KP Mathur was personal physician of former Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. For more on current affairs, log on to jagranjosh.com.